So what kind of blizzards have you lived through? Snow blizzards.
Well, some pretty good ones. For 3 days we didn't go anywhere.
Where'd you live? This place?
No. That was in the 40s.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time Paul had his car parked by George Opot's in the woods there. And we drove with the horses out to the car, and one of us would take the horses back and probably go over to town and come back. We'd be waiting for them.
That was when?
Well, back in the 40s, in the 39s and 40s.
Mm-hmm. How much snow did you get then?
Oh, there was a lot of snow then. I remember the blizzard in 1940. It started out as rain at night, and during the night it turned into snow.
Yep.
It was 79 people died that time.
And you lived out by Bolus that day?
Yeah, by that sawmill.
Mm-hmm.
We just moved there from North Prairie there.
Moved there in the winter?
No, in the fall of the year. Then it was November 9th. On Armistice Day.
So you got snowed in then for 3 days?
Yeah, the pigs didn't show up for 3 days to eat. We figured they were dead.
But they weren't?
No. They had got covered up with snow, and that's where they stayed.
Probably under a tree?
I suppose.
So how'd you get on Snowden? They had somebody come plow you out or what?
The roads were being open, but we had to open our driveway though.
Shovel it?
Oh, I forgot how it plowed on.
Or give a plow?
Made a snow plow with the horses.
Uh-huh. Out of boards?
Yeah. Then they pulled it.
Mm-hmm. Or they drag it behind and drag the snow down? Or was it a plow in the front?
Pushed it on side.
A V in the front?
Yeah. Them days, years ago, there was a lot more snow than there is now.
Oh, yeah.
I know Bill Butzer was telling me when he was going to high school, grade school, that they walked on the snowbanks as high as the telephone poles.
Mm-hmm.
So. Whatever made you buy that dumb thing?
Take videos. So we know what's going on in your life. So we can document what's going on.
Yeah.
So when you're gone, we won't know what happened.
We're all going to be gone.
Yeah, but there'll be these videos out there on the internet that will tell us.
You're going to be wondering who the heck that old bum is.
Yeah, but some people like that. They'll listen to you. Maybe we can teach a younger generation a few things that they won't learn in school.
Well, yeah. Well, what they learned are the wrong things in school.
Yeah. So any other big snowstorms? That was in the 40s and 30s.
Well, I remember one when we lived in North Prairie. That was in April. My dad was seeding oats.
Mm-hmm.
He quit for the day and he left the seeder out in the field.
Yeah.
Next morning, that's all he could see was the two handlebars.
It snowed that much?
Yeah. Well, there's sometimes, there's things I can remember and some I can't.
Yeah.
I remember one time Santa Claus came to visit us when we lived in North Prairie. So afraid of him and them.
You were afraid of him?
Yeah. Oh, at that time, they even give you a spanking.
Did you get one?
No.
No? You must have been a good boy then?
Well, average.
Average? How old were you then?
Oh, about 8 or 9 years old.
Yep.
I remember when I was 9 years old, I was real skinny.
Uh-huh.
And when I was 17, I weighed 200 pounds.
Yeah. So what year was the snowstorm in April?
Oh, that was 1937 or 38.
38?
So that's when we lived there for 3 years.
Uh-huh.
In 1939, we moved to by the sawmill there by Sapurix.
So anything in the 50s happened interesting in your life?
Oh, my sister got married in 57.
57?
No, 55.
55?
Yeah.
Where was the wedding at?
In Elmdale.
At the church?
Yeah, at St. Edwards.
Then you went and had a meal in the basement or
No, at home.
at your house?
Yeah. Well, we didn't have it wasn't a very big wedding.
At the farm?
Yeah.
The whole family come over or what?
Well, just the relatives. His and all his Paul's sisters and for his cousins.
So did you have a big barn dance or what was the thing?
We had a dance in Elmdale that night.
At the Legion or what?
What Seth's Pavilion.
Mm.
I went to the dance, but I didn't know how to dance.
Mm-hmm. What kind of food you have?
It was chicken that I can remember. I know my dad's sister that lived in St. Cloud, she came down and all three of them were helping cook the meal.
Yep.
And boy, and that day it snowed.
She got married in the winter?
Yeah, it was in November.
Mm.
November 15th. And boy, the next day there was a blizzard.
Was there?
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't seem that long, but it's over 50 some years.
Yep. Time
Well, I've
goes.
been here 40 some years already.
Yep. Time goes fast. So we went to the 50s. All you remember in the 50s was that snowstorm when your sister got married?
Yeah. Then when in 1949, when we moved from Lakin's place to over there, we had electricity over there. Over there we didn't have any.
Why'd you move over there?
Well,
It's cheaper or?
yeah. And that place was up for sale.
Mm.
Then Tony Fusi bought it.
Mm-hmm.
And he built a new house. I see the barn is still there yet. That barn was in poor shape when we moved there.
Was it?
You know, they had, I don't know, them birds and them cement blocks had nests there like crazy. My uncle, he went and plastered them all up.
Swallows?
I think that's what they were. Then at first we didn't have, all the wiring was important and stuff. Then Ron, he hung himself here in Rome. His dad came out with his Model T and fixed it.
Mm. Any big snowstorms in the 70s or 60s?
That don't ask me, I can't remember that far back.
Well, you remember the 39s.
Yeah, that I can remember.
How about the 80s?
I know when we moved here, it was in 1967, I had that 50 Plymouth, that red one I bought from, my Floyd bought it for me from a guy in town.
Yeah.
That's all you could see was the tops in snow.
It was snowed in?
Yeah.
Or blowing in?
There was 17 inches of snow that time.
Then it blew in?
Yeah. On March 17th, on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Then Flynn was home. He got Roman Schmale with the cat to open the road up.